Gareth Burke, NBC Sports Bay Area. Did the referees give you an explanation for Draymond's second technical?
Yeah, at halftime, Ben Taylor came out and told me that it was a mistake, that he didn't realize that John Butler didn't realize that Draymond was yelling at his teammate. He thought he was yelling at him.
I understand people make mistakes. I'm sure you'd say the same. How did it impact the rest of the game that Draymond couldn't play in the second half?
Well, I mean, obviously, Draymond is, one of our best and most impactful players. So it hurt us, but we were playing very poorly to that point anyway. So I'm not going to talk about the officiating. I'm going to talk about our poor play. We just foul constantly. You can't win. We're dead last in the league in fouls, I think, and free throw attempts allowed. And you can't win games when you just foul. You're constantly having to bring the ball up out of the net after the team shooting free throws. You can't build any rhythm at all. We had 4 fouls in the first 55 seconds of the fourth quarter. So we are who we are, and I obviously have to do a better job. We're undisciplined, and we've got to find a way to defend without fouling, obviously.
Steve was pretty pointed. He said you guys were undisciplined tonight. How do you digest a word like undisciplined?
We're not the team we were yesterday. We didn't come with the same focus. So next game, we just got to bring it. That's what it comes down to.
Andrew, it's Ryan Leong with NBC News Radio. I know you guys are at Draymond's absence as a reason why you guys lost this game, but how much did that make a difference once he was ejected in the odd manner that he was?
Yeah, it makes a big difference. Draymond's a huge part of this team, on both sides of the floor. Just his presence, even on the bench, is huge. So we missed him, obviously, tonight.
What's going on, James? CJ Peterson, San Francisco Examiner. Can you kind of describe, from your perspective, what happened on Draymond's second technical that resulted in his ejection?
Yeah, CJ, really, just because I was trying to get a post up, but he threw it too early. And just one of those moments where, he was catch the ball or something like that. But, that's all really. I don't understand the situation and, why the ref did that. But, I guess it's basketball, but I don't really know. I was confused myself as well. So, it's not a big deal at all.
Hi, James. Janie McCauley from AP. Steve said they did acknowledge their mistake at halftime. You're still without Draymond for the rest of the game, but does it show it's a human game sometimes? And he thought that Draymond was yelling at him.
Yes, Jenny. Really just the same thing that happens in game basketball. We just communicate. The chemistry was there. I kind of messed up on the play, and we was kind of out of sync, me and Draymond was, and just how mistakes happen. And then I don't know why the ref did that though. He thought that he was probably talking to one of the other teammates, but he was talking to me. But I don't know. I'm confused myself. Yeah, that was kind of weird. That was a weird moment, to be honest.
What was the halftime vibe in the locker room after the Draymond ejection, and what was the post-game vibe?
Anthony, really, it was great. Just the encouragement that he gave to us. Even though it was BS, he still gave us some encouragement. He gave us some motivation to just keep going, to make sure we win this game, carry this game out. And he just gave us some encouragement. Draymond is one of the main components of our team, and he's a great leader. So, with him not being out there, it was kind of detrimental, but we figured out how to just pull it together and just give our full effort. And obviously we didn't come out with the win, but we just I feel that we have a lot to work on. But, that's going to be an easy fix because everybody is dedicated to getting better. So.